But yeah, so could you tell us a little bit about the Texas Navy, why it was significant? Maybe even start with the Revolution, Texas Revolution, and kind of roll into that.
Well, sure, I'd be happy to. The first thing that folks need to understand, just as background and as context, and I know you certainly don't need, I know you certainly have an appreciation of this, is the importance of maritime trade and commerce to the development of early Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the settlers, most of the goods, most of the things that came to Texas, starting with Austin's colony. Now, of course, Texas had been part of the Spanish Empire, and later after the Revolution, part of Mexico. But the settlers that came in, beginning with Austin's colony, not just Austin's colonists, but all the folks who were not authorized who came into Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them came by sea. They didn't come by land because transportation by sea then, as now, is generally, especially for bulk cargoes,
Mm-hmm.
and it was, in those days, it was faster,
Yeah.
and it was more comfortable than traveling overland. And so the early settlers in the 1820s and 30s leading up to the Texas Revolution had a huge appreciation for maritime trade and the importance of keeping that connection open,
Mm-hmm.
that connection to, most of them came from the southern United States. So they wanted to maintain those connections to ports like New Orleans and Mobile, particularly, and further along the Gulf and up around the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
They saw those as really important. And so when in the mid-1830s, there began to be this tension between the Texas colonists and the Mexican government, one of the first things they did was try to find a way to protect that that connection.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that the Mexican government did very early on was they started harassing ships that were trading with Texas, with the Texas colonists.